in the last 5 minutes, what else is on your heart, on your mind as you talk to folks?
Well, speaking around, I just speak around the country. Law enforcement needs to be supported more. I think, and I would love to see Trump add more into the law enforcement community, add more into just local and state police, because really that is his protection. If it's going to come down to where people are going to actually be out for his life on U.S. soil, it's the LEOs that are going to be standing up in front of him, and really not anybody else. Like I said, guys like myself will pull a gun when it finally is the worst case scenario, which I hope it never comes to. So I hope he continues to do that. And I actually would like to see more money go into the law enforcement. Those guys are the heroes right now, because they're the ones that have to bite their tongue and have the patience to deal with these crazies they're seeing on the streets, these leftists are seeing on the streets. And then you're right.
Yeah, what do you make of the illegal, you're sitting there like raping the 2-year-old and the left media covers it up?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I don't care whether it's a citizen or non-citizen, report what's happening. Looking at the left, though, Soros's doubling his destabilization money. He's a Nazi collaborator since he was 14. He's overthrown all these countries. He admittedly is a destabilizer. I get we're a free, open society, but if I did 1/10 of what he did, and I don't want to, by the way, I would be arrested so fast. I just don't get, why is he allowed to do all this?
That's a good question. And that's a good question where I wish Donald Trump would come on TV and you would ask President Trump that. Because this man is an insider. He is somebody that would be considered I would consider a terrorist in another country if I was there. He would be.
He funded the whole Arab Spring.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a good question. And maybe when I'm sitting around and I'm very lucky to have good to friends up on the Hill. I am very lucky to have some good friends. Maybe ask them. That is a dang good question, Alex. I don't know. But he does. He's done things that probably need to. Well, there's no probably. That
we need George Soros hearings.
And he needs to be under investigation for, bottom line, is terroristic activities in the United States of America. Hey, and if they have a problem with anybody going to get him, send me. Hey, I'm right here. I'll go put handcuffs on him and bring him to you. You just let me know. Give me the word if people are worried about saving face or threats against their lives. That's what we're here for. We're here to protect the United States. And like I said, I'll take a couple buddies and we'll go grab them and bring them into you, President Trump. Just give us the word. But it needs to happen. It does need to happen. And I am in total agreement with you. You got to cut the head off of a snake and watch it die. And I think right now that's the head right there is George Soros.
Wow. Kris Paronto, KrisParonto.com. Anybody can just Google his name. Everybody knows who he is. I'm just glad that we're so restrained and the veterans are so restrained.
Very much.
And so we're not calling for some type of, we're just saying they're calling for killing everybody. They're calling for overthrow. We should have a discussion about what happens. Because I've seen Dan Bongino, great guy with the Secret Service, wouldn't go on with Obama, resigned. He said, look, a 40-man team, the security isn't good at the White House. A 40-man team could get in there. And he says, I'm not giving up security issues. The leftists, the Islamists know that. Quite frankly, I know the military's told Trump he really should either not be at the White House or shut down a few roads around it or do something. As a security expert who's been under this type of attack in a diplomatic compound that's not adequately defended, what's your 2-minute analysis on that, sir?
Well, you have to listen to your experts there. And if the Secret Service are the experts, they know how to handle the security around the White House. If as a leader, you're not willing to listen to your security experts, you're going to fail. And that took place that night in Benghazi, Libya. Our leadership was not willing to listen to the experts on the ground, which were us, which cost lives, which basically put us in a dogfight for the 13 hours. So you have people there that know how to do security at the White House. Utilize them. Don't put your political correctness in front of those security issues. Don't put any media issues in front of that as well. Listen to those guys. They know how to protect you. They want to save your life. They want to make sure that you get home safely. And if they're telling you to do it, then you know what? You probably should do it, or it's going to come back and bite you down the road. And I hope it doesn't, but I'm just telling you from experience, Alex. So President Trump and staff, listen to your security experts you have on there on the Hill. They're telling you the truth because they want you to live, and they want you to live another day and do your job another day. So don't take their words don't just take it at face value. They do know what they're talking about.
Well, sure, exactly. I mean, I get saying the left's a joke as they are, but they've got enough money and organization that even a blind hog can find acorns occasionally. Broken clocks are right twice a day. We should just be having a debate about this because they're saying they want to kill everybody and take over. So I'm glad we've had this discussion. Because I just see so much intense craziness out there. And then the economy's up. Good things are happening. The left's in the news saying they want to implode the economy to stop Trump. They're economic terrorists now. I just don't know why they're so screwed up. So thank you so much, Kris. 20-second closing comment.
Hey, just thank you again. God bless you, all you patriots out there that are listening, all you veterans. Thank you for your service. Thank you for supporting us, and keep watching InfoWars. This guy's a good man, Alex Jones. Jones, I got your back, brother. Whenever you need me, you let me know.
Thank you. Wow, Kris, thank you. It's just